Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Mount Future Fight content. And look at this Fire Fury. It looks awesome with all of these three characters. In today's video, we will be taking a look at Ghost Rider versus Ghost Rider, of course. Robbie Reyes versus Johnny Blaze. And see which one is stronger in squad battle and which is the strongest squad battle meta team that you can use to push your scores. So first take a look at the stats and everything. Then we will continue to the runs. There will be 3 runs included in this run. There will be Robbie Reyes solo, we will have Ghost Rider solo, Johnny Blaze solo, and then we will have a swap team up actually, which incredibly is strong, which is definitely incredibly strong for sure. Anyways, let's take a look at the stat. It is with these things, so I'll just remove this thing first and go for universal types just to show you guys the stats solo. So solo Ghost Rider stats looks like this. Everything is basically maxed out. We got no Odin's Blessings on this guy. Critical damage, all skills are level 6, tap enhancement rank 4. Power of Angel stage 12, we have a 3-star Justice Instinct artifact with the instinct accuracy. So this artifact will and is helping Ghost Rider a bunch for sure. The same instinct helps a lot. And then we have a CDP of Rage, which is the best for Ghost Rider unless a Brilliant Judgment, I believe so. And then we have all of the uniform options rolled like this. On the other hand, when we go for Robbie Reyes, which is the new transcended character, everything is maxed out here as well. We have a freaking 86% fire resist, and by the way, there is a catch, and I will talk about in a bit. He also does not have any Odin's Blessings. Critical damage, all skills are level 6, tap enhancement max level. We got the Hawkeye stage 12, no artifact, and then we have a CDP of Rage and a mythic uniform with these uniform options looks like this. Now, before we go into the runs and everything, I want to talk about something. We do have Ghost Panther with the insight and the buff, of course, the passive and everything. That is all we're gonna using. Robbie Reyes has a new artifact now in the game, and that is actually a game changer. Like if you go here and check out the Robbie Reyes artifact, I think right here, this is insane. So we get 23% of the fire resist. Okay, we get extra fire damage of the fire resist. Him actually has I think 60%. I think it does. He has, I think, yeah, he has freaking 60% fire resist. So 23% of 60%, maybe it will be about I don't know, 15% extra fire damage, I guess 15 to 16% extra fire damage on top of the 30% that he has. So it will be 15% extra fire damage plus the artifact plus the bonus instinct and the artifact stat that we will be getting, like critical rate, accuracy, or anything else. So this thing is gonna be insane, in addition of the 10% fire damage from this thing. So this artifact for the 60% fire resist, and he is rocking 80% fire resist in the stat right now when we look at here. So with the 80% fire resist, he's gonna get a lot. 86% fire resist, 23% of the 86%. I am sorry, I'm really good at I did not calculate the total amount of, but we are definitely gonna get a really good amount of fire damage from this one, maybe about 30%. We're talking about 30% extra fire damage along with the instinct, along with the critical rate, accuracy of instinct critical damage with that. And it is also scalable. It will also make it even more powerful when it goes along. We have the additional as well of the value, so it will add about 30 to 35% fire damage in total on top of the instinct and the bonus. So it's gonna be a huge bump for Robbie Reyes. I think the score will go up about 400k, should go up about 400k, or maybe more, maybe a bit less, depending on the run and everything. So let's just keep that in mind before we go into the run. So let's just go into the run. Squad battle for the cards, we are rocking a lot of attack actually. We have 145% energy attack, awesome, as well as the proc, and 25% max pierce on this account as well, which is good. So let's take a look at the solo runs and the swap runs, and let's see how much closer they are or how they perform. Let's go. Alright, so first of all, we're gonna be starting off with the Ghost Rider solo. Okay, now it has been a long time since I played Ghost Rider, but he still is awesome. Specifically for squad battle. Although like you don't really have to build Ghost Rider for anything else in the game at the moment. If you are not pushing for top 3 squad battle, I think it's a waste to keep your rages or anything on Ghost Rider at the moment. Maybe until he gets a new uniform or something. Anyways, let's just run with this, and he still puts like an amazing punch to the squad battle meta place, and he still is awesome. So I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Anyways, so this run was like, I would say, his runs and scores, we have always seen that in ABX as well. We have seen that in squad battle before, and even now his skills are weird, honestly speaking. Specifically with that third skill having a 15-second cooldown, it does become a bit weird, honestly. So I don't really like how it does, but anyways, I'm just gonna go for the second skill. Like, I can't even use my fourth skill here, so somehow the animations are longer, and that's why sometimes we lose a lot of damage as well because of that. But that's all right. I'm gonna pick the last one here, and I'm gonna start with the fifth skill right here. The proc, if activates late on this skill, sometimes like this, it's actually better because you can get the proc, and the, I think it's a 250 or I think something proc on the third skill as well against the villain types. So that also works awesome when you have a late proc with Ghost Rider. But as I said, like, it's more inconsistent. You can get and your scores can vary up to like 300k or 400k difference in score, and with the exact same build, although he's very good with that as well. We're gonna use a tier 3 skill right here whenever it comes up. The issue was that the proc was not activated at that time, so it kind of sucks. We got the proc, but not really the best damage. Still, this was the best run that I've actually had since tomorrow. I only had like 2 runs, but anyways. So we're gonna go for the tier 3, cancel the third skill right here, and we will end up about, I think, 9.7. There we go. Can we touch 9.8? Not really. So 9.775. So we can definitely touch 9.8 with this run. Very good score with the artifact and everything. Nodin's blessings. Switching to Robbie Reyes. Okay, now there's an issue. There's something that I wanted to try. I cannot really try it right now because this run was different when I tried it before. Now the proc activated here, which kind of sucks, and that has been an issue. So I've been thinking maybe it might be better to instant cancel the third skill and get the proc on your fourth skill later down the line, which one of my friends actually suggested as well. Maybe you can just instant cancel this thing. I don't really think that might make a big difference, but it could definitely make, like the proc actually activated here, which kind of sucks. So yes, I'm still figuring out Robbie Reyes. The rotation and the damage can be improved for sure, and he might just be able to get a lot more damage out. Like, not like, it might not be a huge difference, but it definitely will be something probably noticeable, of course. So it definitely will be nice. Anyways, moving towards the end, we do have a minute remaining. The good thing about Robbie Reyes is that you can finish at least the fifth skill and do some extra damage and collect also the mobs before anything happens. So I'm going to select this and go back to the rotation. Right here, I'm thinking, like, yeah, the proc was very late. So I was thinking maybe it is better to activate the proc late, which fits actually very well if you don't have the, wow. The third skill pushed me a bit too far, and I was not able to use the skill, which kind of sucked. I have to get the proc on the fourth skill now, which is kind of weird because I don't usually get the proc there. Anyways, we got the proc with the fifth skill, does some nice chunk of damage. We have this skill available, and now I'm going to use a tier 3 skill, and proc did actually activate before this. Like, it did activate early, so that kind of sucks. Anyways, let's take a look at what we can do here. So we got 5 seconds more remaining. We can maybe just get some extra damage from the fourth skill, just a little bit, not much, and we're able to make 9.4 something. Well, of course 9.5 is possible without the artifact, and with his own artifact definitely he will push 9.8 to 9.9. Now the other one, the freaking swap. This was weird. I'm starting with Robbie Reyes Transcend skill, then I'm gonna switch back to Ghost Rider. And now there is one issue for sure here, okay, that I had to not use the third skill actually here. I had to just hold it out, which definitely made me lose a lot of damage, but it kind of sucks as well. That's why I really don't like Ghost Rider at times, man. Specifically in when you have interruptions like this, it does become very hard to do this. I'm gonna use the normal skills, and then I'm gonna switch to my Ghost Rider here. Come on, Robbie Reyes. I think I didn't make a mistake. I switched a bit late to him. So as I said, I'm still trying to figure out the best time to switch and everything. So the score will definitely go up for sure with this run. And the Robbie in this team up also does not have any artifact. So his own artifact is gonna give him a lot of fire damage. I think it's about 30 to 35% fire damage in total. So I do think that he will be able to surpass Ghost Rider or be as close to Ghost Rider as possible on the same level, I would say, in squad battle. But the swap play definitely will be the best if you go with it. Anyways, gonna go with this rotation. Some nice chunk of damage there. We get some beautiful proc. We have the co-op skill available, which maybe I should just try to utilize the co-op skill a bit more. It does some nice chunk of damage, and the co-op skill also actually has the extra 5th skill like this, so it could be very useful in the run, maybe with the strongest character. If your Ghost Rider is built better than your Robbie Reyes, I think you should use the co-op skill with your Ghost Rider. If Robbie Reyes is better built on your account, then I think you can just go with the Robbie Reyes, of course. We're gonna get the proc here, and in the end we will be swapping. Look at that, my 4th skill got cancelled there, which kind of sucks. We're gonna switching to Robbie and do some nice chunk of damage with that 5th skill and do some extra damage. Maybe if we can, not really. We still made almost 9.9 million. Definitely with the artifact and stuff, we can definitely push 10 million for sure. This is the best team up. Alright, so yeah, they are super duper strong. Ghost Rider still is rocking and he can definitely score around 9.8. That was a really good score actually. That was a really good run. But again, I'm mentioning this, he has the artifact, a 3-star artifact which gives his own instinct. 40 instinct might not seem a lot, but the instinct accuracy does help for sure. Robbie Reyes on the other hand, not having any artifact, a 3-star artifact would probably boost his score maybe about 200k or more, which will make him about 9.7 to 9.8 million, I guess. And if he had his own artifact with 30% extra fire damage, he will surpass Ghost Rider. But of course, you have to have that artifact. So I do think that Robbie Reyes is gonna be replacing Ghost Rider, or they will be very, very close in squad battle. On the other hand, even though they are very, very close, if you can build both the characters, the swap play seems to be the best. We got 9.8 with Ghost Rider, we got 9.5 without the artifact, so I'm guessing about 9.8 to 9.9 with the artifact for Robbie Reyes. The swap team up got us 9.9 million without this artifact, so with the Robbie Reyes artifact, when we get, and probably a better swap play, the run that I did was not really the best, and the better swap play and the better gameplay, I'm sure it is possible to break 10.2 million or maybe more on this account at the moment. So the swap is the best. Then I would say Robbie Reyes or Ghost Rider, you can choose between one of them. They are both similar, very, very similar, and specifically if you don't have the Robbie Reyes artifact, then I think Ghost Rider might just be a better option. Yes, Robbie Reyes, if you get the Robbie Reyes artifact, I think Robbie Reyes will be a better option to go with, and he's actually easier to play than Ghost Rider for nearly exactly the same score, right? Exactly the same score. So I would say swap is best, then Robbie Reyes, then Ghost Rider, or Ghost Rider and Robbie Reyes, depending on if you have the Robbie artifact or not. So let me know in the comment section what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about the swap play. Are you gonna do it, or are you just building Robbie Reyes? He's a very good character, definitely dependable, and scores exactly the same as Ghost Rider without the with the artifact. He will be very, very close, and the competition is real. I'll try and do some World Boss Legend content in the next video as well, so I'll keep you guys posted with that as well. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.